I'm about up to here with social networking. And is it social or is it networking? Make up your mind. I think my favorite of the three, we're going to make the primary three: MySpace, Facebook, and YouTube. My favorite of the three is MySpace, because MySpace really is my space. I have full reign over who can have access to it. I have full reign over who can comment and to what extent they can comment. I can accept graphics or not. I can send things out just to people who are in that personal circle. Unlike Facebook, who is directly affiliated with the racists at Fox Network, I'm less concerned. I don't fully relinquish them of any sneakification. But I feel a lot more comfortable posting any photos or any events that might be going on that I plan to attend. I'm a lot more comfortable with that, and without them taking ownership of the rights of those postings. So, needless to say, I dig MySpace because it's my space. Facebook has a lot of issues. Now, when I first got to Facebook, everybody's on Facebook because, I get to connect with all these people, and that's the coolest. And it's not. It's interesting. But there are some people I don't need finding my Facebook page, because there are some people I don't need in that Facebook page. Now, my original intent with Facebook was to be able to let everyone in Facebook. I was just gonna, cause that's the meeting place. I was just gonna let everybody in Facebook, cause it occurred to me when I have industry people that ask me about my online presence, I don't want them in my space necessarily if they're not intellectually and insightfully and morally eligible to be in my space. If you're not somebody that I would actually address outside of working conditions. So, the reality is, okay, this is a new day. We do need to have an online presence. So I said, I'm gonna get me a Facebook page for that reason. And everybody and their mama getting in. Everybody and their mama getting in. So I got me a Facebook page. And I said, I'm gonna let everybody and their mama get in. And lo and behold, before I even signed up good, somebody had tagged a photo of one of the stills from a couple of films that I did. Like, how did they find me? How did that work out? Then I started getting friend requests from people that had done nothing more than email me back and forth in the past. It's like, how did they find me? And the first thing I do at something like that is go to the privacy controls page and block everything. Don't connect to anything with me. Let me find or seek out anybody I want to embrace. Or if they're interested enough and are able to connect me with a project that they admired, then they can, we can acknowledge that that's where they found me, and I can embrace them from there. Didn't work out like that. All kinds of stray folks just showed up. So I went into mute mode, and I just disappeared for a while till I could get more comfortable with this whole Facebook thing, because I was determined to just let everybody and their mama in my Facebook page. I was just going to embrace everyone. Okay, I wasn't going to embrace everyone, but I was going to let them on that page. I was going to let them on that page. So let me just pick up on YouTube and what I like about YouTube. I like a lot of things about YouTube. I like the visual I like the visual connection that you get with people in terms of viewing, in terms of sharing. I like the emotional expression that you can align with what you're what you're sharing with the audience. That's a beautiful thing. The thing I don't like about YouTube is I do not like the inability to select who views your video. It's like all or nothing. Like, I would like the option, I think this is my primary issue, I would like the option to share my video, not with just 25 people, but let's just say I want to share my video with the people who are subscribed to me exclusively. Let's just say that because everybody's not going to like me, and a lot of people are going to think that they like me until I say something that hits home, or until I speak some truth that somehow makes them look in the mirror. You know, it ain't always pretty when it's the truth. And I have a tendency not to candy coat things, so a lot of people that decide I'm so groovy, you know, that could be short-lived. Whatever, I'm cool with that, because I've always had a minimal number of people that were able to, you know, able to make it that into my social circle for any length of time. So that's not new to me. But I would like the ability just to share my videos with, say, the people that subscribe, if I so choose, you know. And I think that's the worst thing about YouTube. You know, I already know that a percentage of people will take issue with some of the things that I have to say. So, for the record, I have never, ever deleted a negative comment from someone I have never met in life. So when stray people come through with their 2 cents, and if they just happen to disagree with what I have to say, that's not new to me. So it's not so offensive that I need to delete it. It doesn't mean that you will be able to come and do it twice. But it's not so offensive that I need to delete that comment, because it's more important that everyone else knows the lack of character in that individual, and if they never see them on my page again, to understand exactly why. Anywho, now backtracking back to Facebook. So I'm on Facebook, and I get a little more comfortable with the system. A couple of more people send me friend invites. I go ahead and let them in, because I'm going to be open now. I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to do this. Lo and behold, every time I see something, I saw some holy rolling chick who was, you know how you can become a fan of a page. She was a fan of the Bible, and 2 shakes later, she was a fan of R. Kelly. How you do that? How you do that there? So I blocked her. Then I went back and realized that's wrong, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that just because she can be a fan of who she want to be. So I unblocked her.